So we come to the next archetype, it's Khel-O. It's about playing, because we have been playing from the ancient Bharat. We play everywhere, wherever there is an opportunity to play, right? And play has been part of our kitchen, play has been part of our culture, it's been part of relationships, right? Because we like to play. So Khel-O talks about the story of playfulness. At a larger context, it's not about serious gaming. It's not a gaming industry, it's about playfulness in the context of desire. It's also about innocence in the play. It's not about winning the game, but playing a game. It talks about curiosity, because when you play, you learn and you are eager to learn. And also about pure fun. So this talks about fun, playfulness, and all these contexts in the products and life around. Play has been an integral part of our life. There's a beautiful picture of and they've been happily playing. We are playing in our marriages, stealing others' shoes. We have been playing as couples. We have a whole cluster around plays. We have toy clusters, and our play is not new. We are the one who designed some of the oldest plays which have been still played around. We also had a whole epic written based on a play. Somebody won, somebody lost, and they went for a big mega fight, and that is one of our epic. And it was just from a play. Right? So the context of play has been part of our practice. We never desired to tell this to others, but now we are telling others that it's not, right? And we are owning it up. But how it's impacting around?
Now, I just want to say one thing, just look at play has been, why we said the word play. Play was used as a business strategy, it was a battle strategy. It was a strategy to be familiar with each other in a smaller circle. Play was sort of integrated into a larger plan context. So it was there as a part of our cultural context.
Right. In the TX data or transporters data, the youngsters are playing in a different way. They are playing with their haircut, the way the colors they are. They are playing with the DIY as it happens. They are playing with the small little toys and jumpers, and they are mixing it up. So when it comes to fashion, the play takes a different motion of playing around. It gives you a freedom to mix and match and create your own language. It gives you a way of presentation as your uniqueness of what you are, because you are not doing this to win something, you are doing this to feel good. Fun is part of play. Also, we have interesting color stories coming out. We have Chatak Gulabi, which is different than your faded Gulabi. And there's no harm in calling it Gulabi, and you don't need to call it as Fuchsia, right? Because it's our Gulabi. And let's call it Gulabi, it's good, right? We have Caterpillar, which is actually a greenish yellow kind of a context. We have dropping down colors of Sehgal, which is a kind of a red which will be seen in Armenians on the head. And then you have a falling color of khaki off. These all data are coming from a large pool of information we gather almost every day, and it creates a map for us. We have an individualistic approach in play, because it's not about social connectivity, it's about playing and enjoying the play. So the playfulness story talks about individuality. Think about the earlier story, it talks about social. This is about individual approach of a product. So when you're talking about a business line, you think about customer who will come to buy a loan, maybe. They can come in a social context, but it's about us individuals as part of a story like this.
And also, we've been having discussions with our transporters. One of the important things is this whole lot of these people, they're not so interested in brands anymore, right? We've read about it often enough. So this story gains a lot of importance there, because right now they are putting their little things together and constituting what constitutes their own identity. So under the larger brand of retail, under the larger brand of what organizations are doing, if we can give them these little kits, which will create their own identity, then we have a winner in business.
Yeah. We'll show you in the next slide. Very interesting plays, games are coming out. If you want to have a dialogue, there's a game to play around, have a dialogue with each other. We have an ancient game coming back in trend where you were talking about a board game. But when Ram was talking about a DIY kit, the brands are selling DIY kit. You don't need to sell a whole product. You can sell kits for them to create on their own. So it's more like your own voice, individual approach. And there's this interesting brand called Khel-O. I love Khel-O. He's the one who makes toys. He also makes garments with those toys, right? So you can take toys and put it up in a garment to create your own. So the self-play is a very interesting context in the gaming scenario today.
And we chose to put Shatranj and we chose to put this in the context of India is to just show that the whole idea of play, a battle strategy or even familiarization through 3 levels of dialogue towards each other continues. It's just a form that becomes more gamified for today's generation. And the whole idea of how we saw play then and how we see play today continues in the different form.
It's a few global impacts. I'll start from that side because that's what I like. It's your Lego, but Lego is no more for kids. It's for adults and grandparents and students. They have exchanged flowers. Lego made flowers with Lego, and they had a flower store along with Lego. So, and this is the Lego store, very serious store. It's not a kids' business. And then you see here, this is from a magazine, The Economist, series magazine talking about data shift, and you see this ad. It's an ad of a Doctor of Social Science program. And you see that it doesn't look like a social science program, right? It looks more like a Batman, right? A gamified poster. And I just scanned this from this magazine we had, and it looks like things are moving in a more fun space.